Dogs can understand human body language. Body language is used by dogs as a means of communicating with their owners. What indicates that dogs understand body language is their response to orders that they are asked to implement, and their response to nonverbal signals. Dogs also respond to physical gestures shown by humans, such as a smile, as their tails vibrate in response to them, and dogs can know the mood of their owner through his body language, so dogs may put their tails between their feet when their owner cries. The skill of understanding the body language of dogs is an innate skill that the dog does not need to learn. Dogs have developed this feature, and it has become a natural and inherited part of them. Scientists believe that dogs acquired this feature over time thanks to the relationship they have with humans since ancient times. What is the origin of dogs? Dogs are mammals that, according to archaeologists and fossil scientists, descended from Miosis, a small mammal that was about the size of a weasel and lived in parts of Asia 60 million years ago. However, this species went extinct, and some of its members may have evolved prior to 30 to 40 million years ago. A new species called Cynodictis, which is a medium-sized animal with a long body, long tail, and dense hair, has evolved from the previous species. This progeny, known as the Tamarctus, is a new species that has evolved over thousands of years, in English, Tamarctus. They are thought to be the progenitors of modern-day wolves, dogs, and foxes. Genetic data suggests that dogs descended directly from the wolf family. How are dogs able to breed? By sniffing the scent of the female's genitalia, the male may tell when she is ready to mate. He can tell if a female is accepting of him by the way she tilts her tail to one side. The male acknowledges this message and responds by marrying the female in order to conceive through her. A female dog goes through 45 to 55 days of pregnancy before giving birth to 15 puppies on average. It is thought that the size of the female and the number of puppies she has in one pregnancy are directly related. The small dog is referred to as a puppy, in English, puppy. Dog food. Wild dogs are carnivorous predators, as they feed on other animals such as deer, cattle, beaver, moose, hares, rodents, and other animals, as strong claws help dogs in the process of predation, in addition to having sharp and pointed teeth that enable them from tearing meat, and long legs that enable them to chase prey. Dogs can also eat some types of fruits and herbs. There are some types of foods that should not be offered to domestic dogs, because they may harm their health, because their digestive system cannot digest them, most notably chocolate, grapes, onions, garlic, nuts, and others. Types of dogs. Dogs are classified into 7 groups, each of which has a number of characteristics that distinguish it from others, and belongs to certain breeds of dogs. Sporting dogs, in English, sporting group, such as the breed of Labrador dogs, which are trained to help hunters catch their prey from birds, and some are trained to swim to capture waterfowl prey. Hunting dogs, in English, hound group, are distinguished by their long legs, which give them speed in running, and a nose with a strong sense of smell that enables it to track prey, and wide vision. Working dogs, in English, working group, this group includes some of the oldest breeds of dogs, and they were trained by developing some of their capabilities to help humans in many matters such as guarding, pulling carts and sleds. Terrier dogs, in English, terrier group, are characterized by short legs, and they search for rodents and insects in the ground. Toy dogs, in English, toy group, are small dogs that humans take as a pet, an example of which is the Chihuahua breed. Non-sporting dogs, in English, non-sporting group, are distinguished by their wet noses all the time, and some of them have white skin with black spots, and they are companions with humans and do not have a specific function. Herding dogs, in English, herding group, are primarily tasked with guarding livestock, as they work side by side with humans in caring for their livestock, and these dogs are distinguished by their activity, natural intelligence, and speed of response. The average lifespan of dogs varies according to their sizes, as small dogs live an average lifespan of 10 to 15 years, and some breeds may reach the age of 18 years, and small dogs can be considered longer lived than larger dogs. As for medium-sized dogs, they live an average lifespan of 10 to 13 years, while large and massive dogs live between 8 to 12 years, as the dog's health plays a role in its survival. Where dogs have a strong sense of smell, which enables them to detect substances in concentrations of up to 1 part per trillion, and humans have benefited from this distinctive feature, so they train dogs so that they can detect drugs, bombs, corpses, suspected persons, and so on. 8. Dogs have a strong sense of smell.